Starting in April, I decided to replay every single From Software game except for Demon Souls, asterisk, I'll talk about that later, to get myself ready for the upcoming Elden Ring DLC. I had planned to do something similar to this last year before Elden Ring came out, but my computer sort of exploded, so we're doing it now. In the last video, we plundered a seaside cave, fought the worst version of Ornstein, and then fought a gargoyle boss. No, not that gargoyle boss. This gargoyle boss. No, the other. If you enjoyed this episode, by the way, feel free to head down to the description and click the link to watch the last episode of the series and see some of the other stuff we put up on this channel. Also, feel free to subscribe if you're feeling up to it, as it's non-committal. You can unsubscribe whenever you want, and we post videos from this series every single Tuesday. Hope you guys enjoy. With the very original gargoyle boss defeated, we need to clear out the rest of the Bastille. While in the last episode I described the first half of this area as a maze, this is the section that can get kind of confusing if you're trying to find all the items and kill all the enemies. Starting from the bonfire after the Rune Sentinels, who we beat in the last episode, we move up the stairs into an area with a few branching paths and these mummy guys who can explode and deal a ton of damage. For the most part, we're kind of just running around and trying to grab as many items as we can, and we end up getting lost a couple times, but soon we end up coming out onto this gigantic bridge. Up in a jail cell behind us is the guy who can turn bossels into weapons, but we don't use him much for right now, so we're just going to cross the bridge. We walk around the side, climb a ladder, grab a bonfire, and then descend down towards this big half-submerged sort of like castle rampart thing. I'm not entirely sure what to call it, but what I do know is that there's another flexile sentry here. Wow, it's been like 2 hours, maybe only an hour and a half since we fought the flexile sentry, and he's already been reduced to a normal enemy. Dark Souls 2 is fun. Anyway, once he's dead, we take care of a couple of Hide Knights that are here for some reason, and then make our way to the last boss of this area, and also the last boss of this branch of the game. That may sound sort of confusing, but there's like 4 different ways you can go at the very start of the game, and this is the final boss for the path that we took that went through Heights Tower, that sort of stuff. So we set fire to these oil troughs to light up the boss room a bit, and then start to fight a very cool boss, the Lost Sinner. This guy's pretty cool, I'll admit. I do like this boss. He's like, "Hi, I'm from Elden Ring.
Oh, I love the pain.
I'm the starting class from Elden Ring, the one with the weird mask." Oh man, you made it so dark in here, except you really didn't, actually. Because I have my gamma up.
Oh, okay.
Ow! Why did he hit me?
Oh, okay.
Oh, ooh.
I got a life gem already. Dude, I have not hit him once.
There we go, I got it. First hit, let's go. Stop. What is he? There we go.
Damn, he jumps far.
No, there's not a backstem on him, unfortunately. Ow, my HP.
Damn, you took a little chunk. Ow.
He hurts. Well, oh. He got behind me. That looked a little whack on my screen. This is a girl?
Is it really?
Oh, that's what he said. How am I
what a pussy. Can he be a boy?
Oh wait. Oh. Okay, when he holds up his guard like that, don't hit him. Noted.
He still hit me with that
Thank
shit.
goodness
What
that
the
didn't
fuck?
kill me.
Ah!
Be careful, yeah. What? Bro, his hitboxes are busted.
Yeah, his swing hitbox is fucking stupid! Oh! What is that?
Okay, I got him. Oh.
He's still after me. He's still after me!
Oh, I thought he was going after me. Free win!
Heal, man.
Free win! Let's go!
Oh my god!
Free win! You and me have no HP. Free win!
Go.
Remember in the Dark Souls 1 video how I said that the Gaping Dragon was the first, actual Dark Souls boss that we fought in that game? For me, that's the Lost Sinner in this game. She doesn't have a ton of crazy attacks, but just having this one-on-one fight, or in this case, two-on-one fight, with simply a sword-wielding character that can move around a lot, I don't know, it just feels very Dark Souls, Millennia, any Sekiro boss, stuff like that. Before we did my side, I went to the boss weapon guy I mentioned earlier and crafted the Dragon Rider Twin Blade from the souls of course, the Dragon Rider we killed at the end of the first episode. This is essentially just a stronger version of the basic Twin Blade, but I now have the stats to wield it, so I equip it. Anyway, nothing super funny happened on my side, so let's just move on. After killing the Lost Sinner, we gain access to our first Primal Bonfire, which are basically just this game's equivalent of like your Lord Souls, a way to show that you've beaten one of the main bosses of the game. There's a really interesting theory, actually, about how these old ones who guard these Primal Bonfires are actually like reincarnations of the lords from Dark Souls 1, with the Lost Sinner being a reincarnation of the Bed of Chaos. I don't know if this is actually true, but I just think it's cool, so I wanted to mention it to you guys. Anyway, with the bonfire lit, we're transported back to Majula and start heading down our second path of the game. If you head in the direction of Hyde's Tower of Flame, you'll come to this sort of intersection, and originally we go right to actually go to Hyde's Tower. But now there's a woman in this like chamber area, and if you talk to her, she opens up a secondary gate. She closes off the gates that goes to Hyde's Tower and opens up a new pathway to an area called Huntsman's Copse. Copse? I think it's Copse. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Once I'm summoned by Zack, we are almost immediately invaded. Huntsman's Copse is one of the most popular PvP areas, so expect to see a bunch of invaders when you come here yourself. Once this idiot is dead, we decide to move through caves full of poisonous butterflies and swarms of hollows. There's also these big, like, double hook-wielding executioner guys, and then there's these crazy guys who can be a serious problem if you don't approach them properly. Especially this one area where if you try to run through it fast, you get jumped by, like, 5 of them at once. Once they're dead, we have to cross this wooden bridge with holes in it, and then fight an NPC invader who proceeds to one-shot Zack.
Oh.
Are you dead?
Am I just dead?
Yeah. Before having Zack summon me again, though, I just kind of decided to run around and pick up some items, and while this was happening, I got invaded myself and proceeded to have a lot of fun with this person. Did I grab the chest in there, Zero?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
He did. Are you okay?
See you later,
How was he
loser.
able to find you? I don't even know where this goes.
And they left.
Did he really?
He can't follow me! The game may not have fog gate invincibility, but at least invaders can't activate elevators. I feel a lot better now. Back to Zack's side, we managed to kill the real final boss of this game, Big Sword Man, and once he's dead, we enter the fog gate to fight the Executioner's Chariot.
Let's go.
Horse ahead, that's what that one said. I hate this boss.
I don't even know. I don't remember what to do, so.
Yes, all of them. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was, because I was about to say, if it's not all of them, then, like, let's go Dark Souls 2. So we need to get to the end of the arena and pull the lever so he'll crash into a wall and get thrown off this thing. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait till it's safe. Okay. Get in the cubby, yeah. Oh, shit.
Hurry!
Okay, we gotta go move. And Zack's dead. Oh, I see. I see what happened.
Round 2.
So that's why there's multiple of them. It was really funny on my end because it cut out, so I just hear and then it's like host Xander has died.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so this is a gimmick boss. The goal is to run around this big circle arena and then lift a gate to make the boss stop moving so you can kill him. The challenge comes from the large amount of skeletons, the magic flinging summoners, and of course the chariot constantly trying to run you down. It only took us 2 tries though, so, as usual, no issue.
Yes.
So his family's Mormon.
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah, and they're like pretty normal, as far as I'm aware. I know Kendall's a good guy. And I mean, so is Tanner, so. Oh god. Fuck off. Fuck off, stupid skeletons. Oh god.
These are pretty far.
Oh
Shit.
Ooh, I just barely got in.
Fuck off. To go back to this one.
Oh, fuck me. Well.
Are you dead?
Ah, no. It actually doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I know you can roll through it, because I've done that before. Did you pull the lever?
No, not yet. Sorry, hang on. I keep getting caught, like, killing shit. Just give me a sec.
Oh, no.
Come here! Oh, you didn't get hit.
Yeah, well, I was in there with you.
Pulling it.
Okay.
So
Now
now
we-
what? Can you come back?
We'll hide, and then we gotta kill him while he's down. There, I beat him up. Ow!
I didn't know we could fight his fucking horse.
That's the boss.
Oh.
Watch out. It did 420 damage to you. I killed one of them, Zero, but they were still respawning. I guess you have to kill them all. Ow, gosh dang it. Nice, there we go. Good job.
Oh, that was the boss?
Yeah. Once you get past the nonsense at the beginning, it's way easier.
Oh.
Funnily enough, this isn't a required boss, but unlike Dark Souls 1, we're actually planning to 100% this game, so it's something to do. On top of that, if you actually really enjoy PvP, then in this area is the person to join you into a covenant that is focused around PvP and like killing other players. So, if that's your jam, there you go. Once the chariot is down on both of our sides, we can take an alternate path through Huntsman's Copse, walking along a ravine and through a cave filled with skeletons and sorcerers before coming face to face with yet another boss, the Skeleton Lords. All his minions drop a human effigy. Pog, actually.
Oh, wow.
I haven't died in a while, though.
Oh, it's this fucking fight.
Oh, you know this.
Oh. They're all on you, by the way.
Oh, shit. This is just the difficult version of the Vatican fight from Dark Souls 3.
No, yeah.
Literally what it is. Oh yeah, I'm basically taking revenge for what happened in the Tomb of the Giants back in Dark Souls 1. It's the last one. Nice. Yeah, this boss is pretty lame. The first phase at least has some interesting looking guys, like their boss design. Sure, they're skeletons, but they look pretty cool. But after you kill them, it's literally just a boss fight with swarms of regular skeleton enemies and like the skeleton bone wheel guys. I don't know. it's just boring. Now, while normally I would be the one to explain the area that we're going to be tackling mostly in the next episode, but partially in this one, I just figured I'd leave it up to my good friend, Past Tanner. So, take it away.
Thanks, Creighton. I appreciate it. Now I'm gonna move on and go to the poison area bonfire. It's everyone's favorite area. You know it's everyone's favorite area because it's filled with poison. And who doesn't love poison in a Dark Souls game? Especially the one Dark Souls game where the poison kills you about 10 times faster than every fucking other video game they've ever made.
You just kind of stopped doing the voice. Huh?
Yeah, because I got frustrated halfway through. Yep, so as he said, we're dealing with poison. But this time it's not a poison swamp, it's a poison fortress. Fun. I hate Harvest Valley. For this video, we're just going to be walking to the first bonfire, mostly just because of stuff I'll talk about in a minute. But even this small portion actually caused us a few problems. First off, the first bonfire is on the other side of this little poison puddle, which is really annoying. When you walk through it, the poison actually sticks to your character, and until it all comes off, you will continue to take poison. Like, your poison will build up, and poison in this game is ridiculous. It kills you so fast. Then there's this trench that's filled with poisonous fog and these big giant guys who, this one doesn't cause as much problems, but some of the other ones can be a huge issue. And then once you get past that, there are these pyromancer ladies who can one-shot you if their fire connects. We just take it slow, killing everything we can, not getting too greedy for items, and getting the next bonfire. So like I said, this is as far as we ended up getting in this session, which again seems a bit weird, but the controller I had been using for Dark Souls 1 and for these first 3 videos of Dark Souls 2 was a really, really old controller that I've been using for about 5-6 years. And the B button, which if you know anything about Dark Souls is very important, it's the roll button, had been getting stuck quite a bit. So, and I was trying to get it unstuck for like 30 minutes while we were sitting there streaming, and I couldn't get it to work. So, at least at the time, we had to take a break from from Dark Souls 2 for a bit for me to get a new controller. So that's when we ended up ending the session. But do not worry. Next session is going to be very intense, go through a lot of crazy areas. We're going to clear out the rest of Harvest Valley, moving on to Old Iron Keep, and facing the actually, legitimately, no jokingly, hardest boss in Dark Souls history. You think Malenia is hard, you think Orphan of Cause is hard, you think the Nameless King from Dark Souls, you think Freed from Dark Souls 3 is hard. None of you have ever seen anything like what we take down in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Last week there was not a Dark Souls video. I'm still getting adjusted to my new job, so I'm working as a teacher right now. And for people who maybe know me in real life, that's definitely a weird thing. But I'm working as a teacher right now. I wake up at 6:30. I don't get home till about 4:30. And on top of that, I'm still doing my college work. So it's a bit hard for me to juggle working from essentially what is 6:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon, which is, 10 hours, to then also my college stuff, and then trying to get the YouTube channel, the stuff going. I'm trying my hardest not to go on break. I'm not planning on going on break, don't worry. But I had to just not post a Dark Souls video last week because I did not have time to write, record, and edit the whole video. Even this, I'm literally recording this voiceover the day before this video goes up. And it's already 8 p.m. So I really got to get moving on the editing portion. But yeah, if I end up having to take another week off, at least from Dark Souls, then just know that it's because yeah. Also, I said something at the beginning of the video about, I said an asterisk at the end of the except for Demon Souls portion of my intro, and that's because as I said, I have a new job, and I actually just got paid recently and decided to buy a PS5, which is pretty exciting, because that means that I can play Demon Souls. So if we are done posting this whole series, which is probably not going to happen, but if we're done posting Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and my Elden Ring playthrough before the Elden Ring DLC comes out, then we'll do Demon Souls. If I don't, then we'll do the Elden Ring DLC, and then we'll do Demon Souls. Okay? So, yeah. But Demon Souls will be coming, so I'm going to end up removing that part from my outro, which makes me a little bit sad. But, yeah, and then other PS5 content's coming up soon. There's a lot of cool stuff happening. As of this going up, our Pokemon Reborn playthrough, which we've literally been posting for over a year at this point, which is insane to think about. But yes, we've literally been posting it for over a year. Just finished last Friday. Insanity. Go watch that video if you have not seen it. That game was a journey for me and Alan for multiple different reasons. So that's finished. We're in the middle of our Resident Evil 3 playthrough. Once that's done, we're moving on to other stuff as well. Lots of exciting changes in the on the channel right now. So just I hope you guys continue. The Marco Master of Yone did really good. The Dokkan summons did incredible. We're definitely gonna be planning on doing those a bit more often, or at least trying. Just a lot of stuff that we're gonna be trying to work on to keep the variety of content coming to you guys. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Down in the description below will be links to the last Dark Souls 2 video, and the playlist of the current series going on. I'll just put Reborn down there, but next week obviously Reborn will not be in the description anymore, to be something else. But that and Resident Evil 3, that'll all be down in the description. Last week I talked about a mobile game that I'm really into right now, in the Dark Souls slot, so you can maybe go check that out. It's about a game called Super Snail. I'm literally playing it right now while I'm recording. I'm not even joking. But yeah, just a lot of cool stuff. Streams have not been happening super often. That is also, again, just a victim of my increasingly busy schedule. Once I find a better work flow, both for actual work, for dang it, I'm sorry, for actual work, for college, and for YouTube stuff, stream should be coming back. I was thinking about streaming yesterday, but I didn't. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, just thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Be getting a ton of an influx of a decent amount of new people, which is super exciting. And I appreciate it. We're almost at 250 subscribers, which is nuts. I just appreciate all of it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.